What's going on, guys? Crypto Hoy here with another quick update on Wall Street memes. Excuse my voice, I'm like starting to get a cold here, so I'm gonna do the best that I can. But there is quite a few of updates happening here on Wall Street memes. I'm also gonna be taking a look here at the price, and I'm gonna explain to you guys this yellow line here, which I call the stairway to heaven. So I'm gonna explain that here in just a little bit. I'm also gonna kind of give my little price prediction of what I believe is going to become the new support levels here in just a little bit. But first, let's go here into their website. And just real quick, guys, if you guys get value out of this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and also hit the bell so you never miss another video, another update. Let's get right into it. So they have made some changes here into their website, which I think it's good overall. I also made a video on the previous video. Actually, I made a short review on the casino. You guys can go and check it out afterwards. But here, let's just look here at their website on their improvements, which I think overall looks great. I'm also going to be talking about the gaming net revenue buyback here. I'm going to explain that here, which I also think is a positive thing. But going back here to the website, they have made things look a little bit more slick, more cleaner, and it seems like everything is in one page. It was like that before, but you guys can see here, we see the burning, we see here the stake, everything on one page, when before you needed to click on one of these head words here, these hyperlinks, and it would take you there. But now everything seems to be on one page, and it just makes it look more streamlined, more smoother, and straight to the point. But let's go start here at the top, which is the gaming net revenue buyback. So right here it says that to support the long life of Wall Street memes token, we'll be using a minimum of 10% of net gaming revenue to buy the Wall Street memes on the open market. These tokens will accumulate daily and will either be added for staking rewards pool, used for casino rewards, or burnt. So I think that overall this is a good positive thing, like going to making the right decisions on the owner and the devs overall for using whatever revenue they're making here, using it and kind of giving it back, and giving it back to the community in the form of staking rewards and also casino rewards and burning. And speaking about staking, we see here that right now it is at 492 million, which has increased than what it was before, which obviously also as a consequence has reduced here the estimated rewards, which is at 41%. It used to be around 42%, maybe 43%. So they have to split the pie to more people. So obviously the percentage is going to fall. But it's not at what it was in the very beginning of the pre-sale. Because if I'm not wrong, it was around 550 million or so, more or less. But currently it is at 492. It is slowly growing, almost catching up to what it was, the total staked number of tokens, what it was from like the launch date of this token. But overall, I think it's doing very well. So more people are staking, so they're feeling incentivized to stake, which is great overall. And also we have here the burning, which I think is very interesting. Now, my opinion about burning is that it's not the solution to increase the token. It is one component, right, to help increase the value of the token, but it's not the only solution, right? In other words, the holders and community cannot depend on the burning system to increase the value of the token. All right, the best way to increase the value of the token is to actually buy the token, right, to get more holders involved into purchasing the token. But nonetheless, it still helps one way or another. But here we see that the total amount of Wall Street memes burnt, it is overall is 80,000, so almost it's 80,687, so almost at 81,000, and the token count is 2.4 million, which is awesome, which is great. But the community burn is not that much. It's only like 5,000, pretty much a little bit over $5,000 worth of tokens, and the token count is 161,003. So it's not too bad, right? It could be better, but just keep in mind that when you're burning tokens, you're basically burning your own money, right? For the sake of the community to help and increase the value of the token, but at the cost of you losing some of your value of your tokens of your wallet. So just keep that in mind. And perhaps because of that reason, there hasn't been a lot of people burning tokens, at least from the community, but most of them are basically coming here. If we were to subtract, so that's roughly around like $75,000 worth is basically coming from the team itself, which is awesome, right? And but speaking about burning, let's go over here on the buyback. Since they mentioned here about the buyback that the team is doing, we can actually see proof because the team has actually provided receipts on here on X. And so on this post that came out on October 20th, so like about 3 days ago, when you click on this hyperlink, we get to see the $100,000 worth of Wall Street memes that was sent to the rewards wallet. So when we go over here, we can actually see here the hashtag, or I mean, sorry, the hash transaction. And then we see here that came from OKX into this wallet. And we see here that it's $146,000 worth of Wall Street memes. But just keep in mind, this is based on the current price of 3 cents. But yes, it's 100,000, but you know, with the current price, that's 146,000. But overall, I think it's great. And they're providing receipts to kind of say like, you know, we're not just saying that we're going to do something, we are actually doing what we are saying that we were going to do. So overall, I think this is a great thing that Wall Street Memes, the devs and the owners are doing, because there's so many projects out there that they say they're going to do something and then time passes by and they don't actually do what they say they were going to do, whether that's in the roadmap or promises on social media and Telegram. But right here, we are seeing that the team is actually fulfilling you know, all of those promises, which is great, right? Now, when we go here also, just to take a quick look here at the number of holders, which I also think is important, the number of holders has also increased just a little bit. So it is now at 39,051. It used to be around like 37 or 38 thousand, and it has increased quite a bit. Now it's at 39,000, which is great, which is awesome. But now let's take a quick look here at the price analysis. And like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, we are seeing, if you guys observe here, this yellow line, which I call the stairway to heaven. So what are we seeing here? Right here, we, like I mentioned also in other videos, we have like tension points, and usually when we reach one of these tension points, it's either going to explode up or it's going to tank down, right? And right here, we saw that once it reached this tension point, it blew up, it went upwards, right? Which is great. And then we had a minor correction, which also created another tension point. There was a little bit of consolidation there, and then another explosion happened here, which went upwards, which increased the price. And then we had another minor correction, consolidation. This time it was trading sideways. And then we had another tension point, which this time it also again, right, for the third time exploded upwards and also created this upward motion and increase the price, sorry, of this token, which is awesome, the value of this token. But just like with everything that goes up, it has to come down. So we are now seeing this correction occurring right now here, and the price is roughly around 3 cents. Just keep in mind that it is still below the launch price. Okay, if you guys remember the final pre-sale stage price, all right, which is the launch price, it was at 3 cents and a third of another cent. So basically it's 0.033, and right now it is at 0.030. All right, so basically anybody who bought this token above this current price, they are at a loss. And anybody who bought this token below this price, they are, you know, good. They are either making profits, little or a lot, but at least you're not upside down, or at least you're not in the negative, right? You're in the green and not in the red. But you know, with that said, there are still a lot of people who are also in the loss. Okay, now my prediction is that in spite of all this effort that the team is doing, which is having the gaming net revenue buyback, you know, saying here that they're going to buy back a minimum of 10%, which implies that it could be maybe 15%, 12%, maybe even 20%, right? It's really up to their discretion, but at least we have a minimum of 10%, which overall I think is great, is good. But in spite of all this effort from them and staking and burning, like we see right here, I think that the price may stabilize below 3 cents. We just have to wait and see. But my prediction, my theory is that I don't think that 3 cents is going to hold for too long, and it might just fall. It might dip just a little bit and be around in the 2.5 cents, maybe 26, 27 or so, around this area. Why? Because unfortunately, one thing that I've seen a lot with many projects is that many people, they get bored after a certain time. Okay, that may sound a little bit weird, but I've seen that in so many projects. People just get tired of the same project, of holding tokens on the same project or same coin or token. All right, and the reason for that is because nowadays there's so many pre-sale, there's so many new tokens that they may even offer the same thing as Watch Your Memes. It could be another meme token or another thing that is trending, that is became popular, is a new hot thing. You know, it's like the whatever's, you know, popular and you know, now and then, that may like overtake or like kind of make this token kind of like in the background, sort of go back, and then the new token is going to get all the attention. It's going to be up in the spotlights, getting all the limelight, and then everybody wants to jump in the new trend, right? Because that's what everybody is hyping up, and there's just a lot of, you know, mention, a lot of talk about in social media. So people, they just get bored of holding the same one. They go to the new token, the new pre-sale, and hoping that maybe they can 10x, you know, at launch. And unfortunately, a lot of holders that I've seen, you know, just looking at different charts, that tends to happen. But perhaps Watch Your Memes could be different, right? But only time will tell. But that's pretty much are my thoughts here for this token. Those are pretty much the updates here. Share your thoughts. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys believe that this effort that Watch Your Memes is doing about the gaming net revenue buyback, is this going to help to support the token and also help to have the price not stabilize, but keep it at least above the pre-sale or the launch price, final pre-sale stage price? Do you guys believe that it's going to stay above 3 cents? It's going to go below 3 cents? Yeah, share your thoughts. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys got value out of this video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and also hit the bell so you never miss another video, another updates. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.